Very nice indeed. So I'm actually wondering, we basically only have to protect the encoder by the looks of things. So if that's all I need to do, this should be relatively simple. But you never know. XCOM is XCOM, and it may be more difficult than I imagined. So we are going to be taking Reformist up here and hopefully get him a little bit of Overwatch going on. And this will be very powerful indeed if we can get some enemies in his line of sight.
Exalt reinforcements are in the area, Commander.
And it appears that they are actually dropping them in here. So, oh, we have a lot of people taking shots, but I have no idea where they are taking shots from. I cannot move the camera freely here, which is one of the problems with XCOM, but it appears that we are able to see if... Oh, that was a miss. Ah, unfortunate. That would have been amazing if he had hit that, but nevertheless, the target is wounded. And Dronius actually took him down, and I got an achievement for that, so wow, that was relatively nice. Okay. Oh my goodness, everyone is just completely getting destroyed by our Overwatch. Wow, okay, well, there we are. We do actually have an Exalt fellow attempting to pull off a similar effect by getting his Overwatch going, but we do have Reformist in a rather wonderful position right here, so 84% chance. And 50% chance to critical, I think, is probably going to be a really good idea. So let's do it. And that is a kill. Very nice. Now, he does need to reload, so let's do that. Okay, so Dronius, I think, can basically just stay there. He is wrecking face at the moment, even though he is the operative, so... Yes, it appears that Overwatch with a pistol is relatively good, but yes, we will now be reloading everyone, as many as we can at least. Of course, Osiris does have half a clip left in his sniper rifle, so I will leave him at that. And Ben, I believe, can also go into Overwatch as well. And Amalia and Mr. Black. There we are, and it appears that we are completely fine. Now, I'm actually wondering, do I need to move anyone over here to capture this or something? I don't believe so. I think we just need to prevent Exalt from moving in. So I think we might want to move Owen over here.
Looks like Exalt deployed a series of communications relays in the area. If our operative can get close enough and access the relay using the encryption keys they acquired from Exalt's data, they should be able to temporarily disrupt the enemy's comm network.
Oh no. Really? Okay, well, I did not necessarily believe that I actually needed to do this, but apparently I do. So, we are now going to be taking a few actions with Dronius that I may have not wanted to do previously, because I did want to keep him very nice and safe and secure in that shop over there, but it appears that that will not be the case this time around. So, we are going to have to move Dronius this time, and are there any other relays elsewhere? It appears not, so I will be moving him over here first, because it is the closest to him. And he is concealed, which is absolutely wonderful, so...
Looks like this is the last of the hostile reinforcements, Commander. We just need to hold out a little longer.
Very nice, thank you, Central, but it appears that maybe I do not even need to hack these comm relays. So we'll see, shall we? Interesting. Well, it appears that our Overwatch field is doing an incredible job, and oh my goodness, look at that fellow. He's right next to Owen right there, and oh my. Okay, that's a heavy. We do need to be a little bit cautious of that. He is in Overwatch. Okay, so Owen's taking a shot, Reformist taking a shot, and they both missed? Wow. That is incredibly unlucky. Oh, wow. Okay. So, Owen. What do we want to do here? 69% chance, 47, 77. Really? 77? And we couldn't hit it before? Okay. Let's try it. There we are. 6 damage critical. Very nice. And now... let's see, 1 shot remaining. I believe that will be enough to take this guy out. Or at least wound him. And then we can take him out with someone else. Now, 48% chance, 79% chance, 39. Okay, well, 79 will be fine. And that is a miss? Oh, okay. We do need to be a little cautious here. Okay, so 61. Now, I am going to be moving because I want to draw out the Overwatch from that other fellow up top there. So Let's just draw that out. If we are in view, no, we're not even in view there. Okay, well, 100% chance that will take that guy out at least. And then we may have to be a little more tricky with this particular guy. So Mr. Black will head out here. He has full HP and he has his defensive capabilities, so I don't think he will... Yeah, he's not going to take too much damage. But yes, we'll have to be a little bit cautious if we need to be. And oh, he has not enough ammo. No! I really should have looked at that. Oh well. He is going to reload. And then Reformist is going to take out this guy, hopefully. There we are. Because he does have a rocket launcher at his disposal, and I would not like him to use it. So 67, 58. I will take the 58. Because I really want to weaken that guy up just in case he moves towards Owen, and yeah. Hopefully that would be useful. Now, hack this.
That should keep Exalt busy for a while.
Okay. Well, it appears that that is actually just an optional objective, so I really do not need to do it, but I suppose it is a nice optional thing to do, just in case you really want to use your operative in combat. I personally do not find it too good to do that, but nevertheless. That guy is reloading right next to our mech trooper. That is questionable, to say the least. Oh no, is that a grenade? Oh no, it's just reloading. What is this? Are they trying to confuse me? It appears that they might be. 87% chance. Hopefully that is... My goodness. 87 is our unlucky number in this particular episode, by the looks of things. So, wow, that is not great, I have to say. Well, nevertheless, I will be moving Ben over here, and we'll hopefully be able to kill this fellow. Okay, 5 damage. I was hoping for a little bit more. Maybe a critical. I don't know whether we can get criticals with the laser weapons, unfortunately, but... well, never mind. We are fine. We are still absolutely fine.
Resupply complete.
There we are. Now, I can probably just take this guy out without any issues whatsoever. I can take both of them out. Okay, well, I will leave that... Wait a minute. Can I still use Owen here? I can use Reformist, but he is out of ammo. So... Okay, well, I'll tell you what, let's move Dronius over here. He is still... Oh. Okay, it appears that you actually have to be revealed when you're in the hacking area, by the looks of things. So, yes, this time we will take out this guy. There we are, not too bad at all for a guy with a pistol. And now I know why you guys suggested that Dronius or one of our snipers with Gunslinger and the mimetic skin actually take the operative assignment. And now Mr. Black will move over here and blast this guy to smithereens, hopefully. There we are. Okay, so it appears we have been incredibly successful. I am... Well, I'm not shocked, I suppose, but I'm a little bit speechless because I really thought that that would be a little bit more difficult than it actually turned out to be. So yes, usually that is my pessimism shining through there, but I was pleasantly surprised, shall we say. I suppose we did take most of our high-level troops, so I guess that is something to think about there. And we now have the ability to give Ben a new skill. So what do we want here? Dense smoke or combat drugs? Well, combat drugs is incredibly nice if you want to be on the offensive, and dense smoke is if, of course, you want to use the grenades to be on the defensive. So, considering usually what I do with the smoke grenade is shield our units, I would probably use it with dense smoke. So, even though that might be a little bit boring, I do prefer to keep our units alive rather than have them get 10% increased critical chance, I suppose. No one else leveled up, though, unfortunately, so, yes. Oh, Dronius apparently did, though, so this is going to be rather nice. Okay, so here we go. Decryption of recovered data has revealed new information about the location of Exalt's base. The Exalt base is not in Europe. Well, I suppose I probably could have assumed that myself, but nevertheless, we have reduced panic in Australia by 1, and we have gained some more credits, 150 credits, so indeed we may be able to spend some more cash at some point for whatever we may need. So we will now be leveling up Dronius to the highest level that we have. He is the first character that we've had that has advanced to Colonel rank. So this is what we want to choose. Where do we want to go with it? Killing a flanked or uncovered target with the sniper rifle does not cost an action. Aha. That's pretty powerful. And what is this? Allows both actions to be used for standard shot, headshot, or disabling shot, provided no moves were made. One turn cool. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, this is where I'm going to have a few issues in deciding, because this, to me, seems a lot more powerful than this. Because when are you ever going to be flanking with a sniper? I mean, maybe sometimes the enemy will come out of nowhere and they'll just be in the appropriate place, I suppose, but it seems to me that that is probably not a good idea. This only has a one-turn cooldown as well, so you can imagine how you could do this. You could use this and then use standard shot, headshot on the same enemy or on different enemies. That would be insane. So I'm going to be going for this, even though many of you may be facepalming right now. I hope that is not the case, but nevertheless, I'm thinking that the Colonel skills are going to be good no matter what, so hopefully that will be right. Oh no. Okay, well, nevertheless, we have been successful in eliminating yet another Exalt base, and, well, should I say Exalt cell, because technically the Exalt base is huge and very difficult. So we'll see how it goes.
Possible Exalt base locations narrowed.
Yes, thank you very much. So let's take a look here now. South Africa, Mexico, Canada, Russia, France, Germany, and China all on the brink of panic. So hopefully we will have some sort of terror mission that will improve our chances. Now, one of you did mention that I probably should have launched my satellites. I have 3 of them last month, just before the council report, and that is something I really should have done, and I was planning on doing that, but for some reason I did not. I think it just slipped my mind, or something happened, I'm not entirely sure. But nevertheless, we do still have those satellites just in case something, one country here goes into panic, and I suppose I probably should have just kept one satellite in backup, just in case. So, do need to be a little bit more on the ball about that, but nevertheless, we do have 0 days until the Illyrium is done, so we will be scanning once until that is correct, and complete, indeed. Manufacturing this element is beyond our capabilities. We will only be able to use whatever we recover from alien craft and alien bases. Now, you can get jellied Illyrium and improved arc throwers, so that is not too bad. By increasing the power of our arc throwers, we should increase the successful stun rate in combat. That's not bad. And using Illyrium in tactical situations is quite risky. In the absence of a full-sized crafts regulator and fuel management systems, adding it to our flamethrowers would be too dangerous. With some additional investment, though, we could devise a formula to increase flamethrower effectiveness without risking our soldiers. So, that is, of course, for the flamethrower, and we will now be gaining some autopsies.
We were only able to recover the suit's central core, although the pilot's corpse also survived intact. The armor itself is quite interesting. The design is highly responsive while still providing extraordinary strength.
Ooh, very interesting indeed. And now we have advanced servo motors and shaped armor available in the foundry, so that is relatively nice. Now, we do have a huge amount of text here on the Mechtoid, and I will not be reading all of it, but by all means, pause the video if you do want to read the backstory on the Mechtoid. I will scroll down a little bit here so you can actually see, and there we are. Okay, so after a thorough examination, we've been able to replicate the articulated joints of the Mechtoid, allowing for mobility improvements in both our cyber suits and Shiv units. Wow, that's pretty nice. Depends how much it costs, though. The invaders' mechanized cybersuits are, of course, somewhat more advanced than our own. By examining the interfaces between the armored shells and the cores, we could improve our overall armor design. This has the potential to increase tactical survivability for all of our mechanized forces. And that brings me to another point. Maybe it's a good idea to potentially have Shivs on your team and just have, like, 4 mech troopers and 2 shivs. I have no idea whether that would even work, but it sounds like a rather fun thing to do. So this is where I really don't know what to select. I would think that new fighter craft is going to be really good, but then again, I have really no idea whatsoever. So I will probably just go for the skeleton suit at the moment, even though I don't believe this is going to be too useful. But okay, well, I'll tell you what, I will actually leave research for now, and I will wait for your comments and see what you guys think. Are we going to go for, what is it, new fighter craft or skeleton suit? By all means, let me know about anything else here. Of course, I will be doing the drone autopsy off screen potentially, because we have already done that in a previous series. So, we are now 2 days away from tactical rigging, and that is basically all we have left to research at the moment, but of course we did unlock quite a few things in the foundry. So let's take a look at those. Improved arc thrower, and of course we cannot afford any of these things whatsoever. That is just so expensive and probably not worth it, although I really do not know. Improved pistols. I'm actually tempted by that, but yeah, not at the moment. Okay, well, that will be it for this episode of XCOM Enemy Within, and so I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.